Hi guys, my name is Mark Marino. I have been, after all my years of finding a goal, I have finally found one. I decided to become an author of a real original novel series of fiction. It's based on a supernatural species called Banshees, the, the Irish folklore. And according to the Irish folklore, Banshees are spirits or supernatural women who originate from the death of childbirth or death of actual Irish women in Ireland. I suppose you can say that there have been many types of novels published by many over the years that have been so stereotypically focused on certain supernatural species like vampires, werewolves, lots of stuff. Banshees, though, I've taken interest in doing a novel series, but it's not just to explore the backgrounds and the stories of a banshee, but also the stories that tell how the banshees are able to fit in with the world over 6 years from now, starting with my first book that I have successfully published. Ta-da! This is my first book, Banshees, my very first accomplishment, my very first grand achievement in life. As you can see, the cover on this book shows Ireland on the left with the main character in her human form, and on the right it shows an evening in Paris with the Eiffel Tower in the background, featuring the main character in her supernatural form as a banshee. It took 2 years to make this book. I put a lot of hard work into editing such a great story plot, and it took some time for me to edit over some sentences and paragraphs, as well as adding more chapters in it to make the book more flawless. Yeah. I published this book on August 3rd. It took a lot of sacrifices for me to get enough money to get this book published. Now, for what inspired me into doing this novel, I'll show you. Silver Banshee, played by Italia Ricci on Supergirl. When she was cast as Silver Banshee, this picture of the character holding a piece of Supergirl's cape compelled me, caught my attention, and as compelling as it is seeing the character on the cover of this comic book holding on to a piece of someone's cape with such grudge, it really caught my attention as it showed such potential. It really caught my attention, and it helped me find my calling to become an author. Well, it wasn't just Supergirl Silver Banshee that inspired me into doing a novel. It was lots of other stuff too, like movies, Captain America Civil War, which helped me balance the story plot of the novel to help make it look serious with the main on how actions of someone need to be answered. And of course, by fighting bad guys such as terrorists, the main character and her friends in this novel, her fellow Banshees, become world heroes. And in the end, well, I can't spoil it. Also, other movies that also helped me understand emotions and many different kinds of attributes regarding optimism, pride, fear, and responsibility. Doctor Strange, which also helped me understand how people maintain clarity as well. For other movies that helped me make It's real interesting and inspiring with the action and the conflict scenes. Magnificent Seven. Yeah, the Gatling gun in that movie really made things interesting. Also, other movies that helped me understand more on how the world worked since 2016 was London Has Fallen with Gerald Butler. Along with video games like Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. Yeah. Having played those shooting games for over 4 years really got me more interested in warfare. Of course, I know war is not something to be excited about. And to keep the story of this book flawless, I knew to maintain precision on how to edit things, on how to edit the story plot points. Yeah. It also every Banshee in this book, besides the main character, every Banshee in this book isn't just Irish, but also more diverse from other countries. Well, once you read the book, you'll understand what I mean. Also, it'll help you understand emotions and the struggles and how people know to maintain precision and keep and be steady with their tactics. The story features the Banshees going to war with a terrorist organization called Eisen, led by a ghoul king called Azrakul. Yeah, and the terrorist organization he leads, called Eisen, was inspired by the iconic Bleach villain from Bleach, called Sasuke Eisen. Yeah, I thought and as you can see, I put this thing in the shadow box to represent my success of my very first achievement. I also had to study a lot on things. Words, sentences, grammar, including I even had to study the folklore of other supernatural species and mythical species as well. Even the landmarks, the castles, pretty much every notable place, including the other places in the Middle East I studied. Well, if you are interested in this book, go to Amazon.com, find the book called Banshees, which has the cover looking like this, or go to other sites like Barnes & Noble, Ex Libris, any other books online bookstore, and look and type in the word Banshees, and you'll find and make sure you find the cover with my initials. Find the book with my initials, cover like this, looks exactly like this, and be sure to purchase it if you're interested, or when you can. Thank you.